Want to know how much money you can borrow for your next property purchase? Best thing to do is to speak to a mortgage broker. But if you want a quick rule of thumb equation of how I would explain this to someone at a dinner table, this is how I do it. Say you have a house that's worth around $900,000. If it's your owner occupied, so this is where you live, you can borrow up to 80% of the value. 80% of 900K is $720,000. Then you need to ask the person or yourself, how much is my mortgage? Say your mortgage is $550,000, you would go 900K times 0.8 equals 720 minus your existing mortgage, 550, and that will leave you with $170,000. Now that should be your usable equity. Now, if you're gonna go buy an existing property, like an investment property, you need 35% to use as a deposit. Now, $170,000, 35% of a purchase price max is $480,000. So if you're sitting at a dinner table with your parents, family, friends or something, and they want to get into property investing, and you know their house is worth 900K, you found out what their mortgage was, you can literally tell them an equation to say, you can actually get started now. You could buy up to 480K with the equity that's currently in this house. And a lot of people don't do anything like that. They haven't been educated on how to use leverage. Leverage is the number one thing that propels a lot of property investors to buy numerous properties over and over again. They aren't paying cash for these houses. They're leveraging off the equity that's been made. And that's the great thing about property. Prices tend to go up, obviously, every 5 to 10 years. If you wanted to use this equation for your own house, whatever your house is worth, we're gonna chuck up the equation here so you can check it out. The best thing to do, once you've figured out that rule of thumb, is to talk to a broker.